everyone. So I wanted to do a quick video. I have like just a few minutes because I have a client in like 7 minutes. Excuse me. And I, hey, aloha, everybody. I guess I wasn't live just a second ago and I was talking to myself. So I wanted to do a quick video on something that I've forgotten. My friend Brian actually, he has reminded me a few times, but I was working with a client this morning and all of a sudden she said something and I was like, oh my gosh. So I wanted to share this with you. I have a really amazing client who I love, and the feeling of fear of not feeling safe, which all of us, including myself, have felt. That feeling is very real in the body and it's an emotional frequency. You can actually measure it. But here's the truth of all of us. We are infinite intelligence. That's the truth of all of us. There is actually nothing on in the world that could harm us. That could harm our body, our emotional body, but not truly who we are. So way back when the universe was just starting, there's only one thing that was there. Before the planets were created, before anything, there was one thing, and that was light. That was a photon of light. We've actually measured this. The physicist Nassim Haramein goes back to the infinite creation of the universe, and there was only one thing, which was light. And that was infinite intelligence. And infinite intelligence wanted to explore itself. It wanted to see itself. It wanted to understand itself. And so what it did was it made a game and it said, I'm going to create a galaxy and I'm going to create these human beings and I'm going to go and I'm going to put my essence of who I am into each one of these human beings. Well, actually, that's the only thing that could happen because there's only one of us here. And what happens is who you are comes from all of the things you've ever experienced in your past. The emotional frequency of your parents got you started. The emotional frequency of your ancestors got you started. Where you were born in the world, what the planet constellations were doing at that particular time created your personality. The frequency of the universe created your personality as well as your ancestors. And so here we are being in this human body, living these human lives, and the emotional trauma of pain, of sadness, of sorrow, of hurt, of fear that we've experienced in our past, that actually, if we don't emotionally expand through the trauma, which is some of the work that I do and a lot of my friends also do, if we don't emotionally expand through that trauma, and I've got my own trauma that some of you guys have seen, but if we don't emotionally expand through that trauma, we stay stuck and we stay stuck in fear. But here's the thing, there's nothing to be afraid of. There is absolutely nothing that can truly harm you. It can harm your human body and again, this body is our vessel and we need to take care of it. And how we take care of this human body? Exercise, sunlight, good organic, non-GMO foods to keep your body cleansed and healthy and giving it the nutrients it needs, good clean water. If you want to boost your immune system, vitamin C, vitamin D3, so other supplements. There's also a thing called, my sister turned me on to Andrographis, which is actually a really good supplement to boost your immune system. But I want to remind you, and I got 3 minutes, that there's only one of us here. And each of us is experiencing ourselves in a different way because of the emotional frequencies that we have every single day. So who you think you are is actually not truly all that you are. Your personality is only based on emotional frequency from the feelings you feel every day that are emotional conditioned patterns in the body that leave you thinking that's who you are. But that's not all that you are. You are infinite intelligence. The part of inside of you is the same infinite intelligence that created the tides, that created the birds, that told the honeybees where to find the flowers and pollinate, that told the butterflies where to fly, that tells the turtles where to go to find food. That infinite intelligence that grows these amazing plants behind me, these amazing tea leaves and banana leaf plants behind me, that same infinite intelligence that is rotating the world right now, slowly moving the sun across the sky, That infinite intelligence lives in every single cell of your body. So they're truly, when you know that, when you truly know who and what you are, and you realize that this life is a game for us because we don't stay here. We didn't come from here. We're not staying here for more than 100 years if we're lucky. And the only thing we take with us is the emotional expansion of who we became through, excuse me, through all the trauma that we've experienced. The emotional expansion, which means, are you letting yourself be you and move toward love? Are you letting yourself, excuse me, I gotta get some of my shake here. This is my morning breakfast shake. Immune boosting shake right here. If you want to know what's in it, just private message me or email me below and I'll tell you what's in my shake. But honestly, everybody, I just wanted to say that this life, there's nothing to be afraid of. My client and I, at the end, we started dancing to Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. And if I had time, I would totally put that on, but I don't because I have to jump on another client call. But I just want to say I love you guys. I love my sister and brothers who are in this. I love those of you who are choosing to wear masks and choosing to be afraid of what's happening. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of this virus. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid because I know that I chose to come here at this time in history, and so did you. We all chose to be here at this time in history for a journey of emotional expansion to move us all to an awakened state of consciousness, to love, to peace. We can create heaven on earth. We can do it now. We can do it in this lifetime. We can do it in this next year. If we all understand and remember who we are and what we are. We are more than a virus. We are more than fear. We are more than governments saying exactly what we need to do. And I'm not even going to go into the government because there's different, that's a whole different topic. But you are infinite intelligence. You are a light frequency being, and you have everything that you need. Honor yourself by being who you are, but also know that you are safe. You truly, truly are. I love you so much. Aloha.